Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Sue. We're glad you're here today with us.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, a pleasure. A pleasure is all ours. And, we're here because, there's a need in this community for pediatric hospice and palliative care. Sadly, our numbers continue to grow every year. In fact, we have 72 kids in our program today.
Wow.
We have 164 families in bereavement and 32 in our outreach. And the way we're able to do this is because of the generosity of the community and the generosity of Langley. We have to raise about 90% of our budget every year.
Wow.
To be able to provide in-home nursing care, support care, and bereavement. There isn't anybody else better than to tell the Edmarc story than Edmarc kids and families. And today, it doesn't happen very often, but you all are here. This is a special visit, and they want to be able to share their stories with you. Because a lot of folks think when they think of hospice, they think it's a scary word and you want to go run in the other direction. So I think everybody needs to know, why is Edmarc different?
Edmarc, for us, allows Madison to stay in school, allows her to be at home, allows her to be with her friends, instead of spending our time going back and forth to the hospitals and the big clinics.
For us, it was about the whole family, because when they first mentioned hospice, I was on an appointment by myself and I just broke down. I was like, what do you tell, we still have hope here. And they're like, so when we went back to our cardiologist, she really explained what this was about. And when they came to our house the first time, they brought us, because we were right around Christmas time, and they brought us a gingerbread house, and they talked about our kids. He's the youngest of 7. It wasn't just about Jack.
Right.
It was about our family, and that's huge.
That was one of the biggest things for us. We were admitted for Thanksgiving, and so when we came home, all that stuff, we were able to have a Thanksgiving when we got home with our family. They came over, and we were able to do all that, whereas before, we don't have the funds to do that kind of stuff. It's been tight, and so for stuff like that, it's a treat that we get to do these things and make these memories for his first year that we would not probably have been able to do.
Edmarc was built on a charity model as opposed to the standard healthcare fee-for-service.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, it's like friends from Langley Federal, Credit Union, and so many others in this community that we can do this. You all will never, ever, ever, ever see a bill. You'll never get a copay from us.
We saw your wish list, so we went shopping, and here's just a few items on your wish list, so we hope it helps the families that you serve.
Thank you. This is amazing. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. That is priceless. Absolutely. You have to wear that. It's such a blessing, it really is.